I'm Byron Hatton-Lowe, I'm 17, I'm a bowling all-rounder on the Nottinghamshire Academy. I've been on the academy for 2 years now, this is my second year. There's been a lot of quality coaching from the 3 coaches we've had, obviously analysts as well, physios, strength and conditioning coach. Helped me develop a lot, I like the challenge of the training sessions we've got and also the game situations and how intense I like it to train, how I like it to be.
And you mentioned the analysis part of it as well. I suppose that's quite a beneficial thing to have access to as a young player. The stats behind your play, is that something that's really beneficial for you?
Yeah, I suppose it is, especially doing a lot of bowling work. I find at the front, best ball where I'm getting out my over. What's my best ball? What's my lowest strike rate per ball? And then at the end as well. Which is my best ball that gets me out of an over, gets me a few dots in the over when I need to keep the run rate down.
What's been your favourite moment so far?
I reckon my favourite moment was under 12s, Papawick and Limby Cricket Club against Warwickshire. Me and Saif Ali, we opened the bowling. We got told off for bowling too fast and too short at their batters. Their coaches weren't very happy, and then our coaches just told us to bowl even faster at them.
One of the big things is his competitive spirit, so whether he's practicing or playing, he's full on all the time. He doesn't suffer fools gladly within his own team or opposition or whatever, so he's full on. He's got a real good attitude to the game, almost a professional attitude even at a young age.
As an all-rounder, important to have performances with both bat and ball, which you certainly did last year. Is that something that you really try to pay attention to, is to keep a balance on both sides, or do you just sort of more freely?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I need to. Obviously, it's a big part, half and half. Ideally, I'd like to be 50-50 bowler and a batter. So I've got to put the same amount of hours into my batting as I do my bowling, and vice versa. How
important is it to be an all-rounded player? It might be a silly question, but is that something you encourage, being an all-rounded player at this stage?
Yeah, I mean, if we can, they tend to show their hand a little bit as they're coming through, whether they are, we will try and enhance what they've got, bowling and batting. If somebody like Byron comes along who is naturally an all-rounder, he can bat in the top 5 or 6, and he can open the bowling and bowl at the end. So from a white ball cricket, we want people that can play bat or bowl in any of the 100 overs of the game, really. It just gives you 2 goes at every game, so if you don't get any runs, you can still influence the game bowling wise, and vice versa. If you don't bowl too well, you can still go in and get 80 and win the game, whereas obviously the one-dimensional players don't have that luxury.
And you've had some exposure in the second team as well last year. How much have you enjoyed the experience of that, and how have you tried to sort of make the most of getting that second team exposure?
I've loved it all. Every game I've played. I like to learn off of the other bowlers in the morning, depending on who's in. We've had some people like Luke Fletcher, spent a lot of time with Hazy and Toby as well. There's just little bits that I can pick up just to try and develop my game.
To be fair to Byron, as we said at the start, he's very, very self-sufficient, and he gets it. He gets it, and that's why he's doing as well as he's doing.